you boys, and welcome back to another Bleach Braceover. Today we are back with another reading App Store reviews. This time we're switching it up. Last time we did read reviews over on the Apple Store or the iTunes Store, whatever you call it, honestly. This time, and we're reading it on the Google Play Store, so a different kind of player base to some extent. I don't know. Obviously, this is just for a bit of banter. I'm not really trying to roast the people leaving these reviews, because sometimes, most of the time, they are correct. And for some reason, at least on the Google Play Store, there was a lot of people complaining about the memory. I don't know. On iTunes, we had people complaining about stones. This time, we had a lot of people complaining about not having enough memory. I don't know if it's because they're buying Nokia 4. I don't even know. I don't keep up to date with Android phones. So anyway, let's start with, I don't know how long. Let's just go. Users beware. If you AFK for too long, you will be banned. And they don't or won't give you an explanation to why. They will say your data is suspicious, even after you have paid money towards getting good characters and items to help you stay competitive. Google Play should remove this from the store. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Yeah, he got banned for AFKing. Okay. I got 10 likes. Okay. Total ripoff. Steals your money with bogus, rigged odds and terrible customer support. Read all the reviews before you dare to spend any money with the thieves. Finally get good character chance with a 6-star catch-up. Got the same exact battle ready. Totally unusable. Odds are entirely impossible to get the same one twice, but very convenient for them. I think class action litigation should be looked at for all unhappy player customers. This right here is an example of what to expect from the App Store reviews. You have people that are salty, right? I've been there. We've all been salty. And then you have the people so salty, they want to literally get a class action litigation for all unhappy because they got shafted. Okay, moving on. Amazing game. I'm addicted, but it's pay to win, like all other games. You game devs are so greedy. For one, think about the players who cannot afford what you offer. You make the game mode so hard for progression. Fortunately, I have not made purchases, although I have tried to upgrade characters because a normal 5-star sucks, but somehow doesn't allow, which is good. I'm not bashing this game. I would buy it if it was available on Xbox, but I am bashing your greedy loot schemes. Xbox. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, sure. The game is quite expensive. I wouldn't say greedy, but the game is expensive. Senkamon can be a bit restrictive, but yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's pay to win. I don't know. That's just me though. PvP, yeah. The rest of the game mode, I don't know. Don't spend money on this gacha. The rates are bad and getting worse. Plus, the developers aren't incentivized to make content that suits free players. Only 5 stars are viable, and dated cards can't touch much content at all. I mean, it depends how old we're talking. Dated cards? Cards? Are we playing the same game? I get it. People call it cards. But yeah, it depends on the characters that are outdated. Because most characters, to be fair, can compete most of the content in the game. Look at, I mean, Soifon's a bit of a rare case, but she's 2 years old. She's able to compete. Full Bring It You Go came out like 3 years ago. Oh, not almost 3 years, but you know, I mean, maybe we're coming up to close to 3 years. And look at him. He's still like by far like top 10 tech character. So it depends how old we're talking. I mean, shit, we used a 4-man Aaroniero squad to beat IZ. Yes, it took us 7 minutes, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Played this game with friends, but when you died too many times, they would ban you from playing with groups for 3 days. Terribly designed, and customer service is not useful. So, did they get banned for what? I think they got a co-op ban for being AFK, dying too much, I don't know. And customer service, yeah, I can agree with that. It's not really that useful. This game is hot trash. Spent $1,200 this month and still no new 5-star. Trash. I don't know who this person is. Must be some kind of whale to be spending that much money and not getting a new 5-star. I would have liked to see that. I've completed the Tower of Forging and tried to move on to the next segment, which would be the Path of the Warrior. It said that I was still engaged in the Tower of Forging, and that's super frustrating Then, when I write an email telling the creators what happened and how I'm pressed for time, as is, and it's been 3 days now, that's just unacceptable by, I'm pretty sure, anyone's standards. So right here, we got someone that didn't read the news. Simple as. Unfortunately, this is what happens when you don't know what's happening, literally. So he picked Terraforging instead of Warrior's Path. Not Warrior's Path, the Path of the Warrior. That's probably the problem, if I'm being honest. The game is pretty much dead now. After being one of the few who've played since launch, I've noticed many people have stopped caring about it, to be honest. Most of the experienced players won't carry the weight of newer players to help them out, and those that do get burnt out fast. 90% of the chat servers are dead and filled with fake admins that advertise fake orb offers that get your account banned if you try them. Good luck playing if you want to. I mean, sure, the game... I want to say the game... Obviously, the game isn't dead. This was also almost a year ago, mind you. I think it's just guilds, honestly. Guilds, now, most people are playing with guilds. Obviously, the online experience is a bit different. Chats should just be cancelled altogether. I have been on there. I have clicked on and have seen those ads for free orbs. Get 10,000 orbs for £2. All you got to do is give me your bank card and the free wacky digits on the back. Okay, moving on. We're done. Moving on. I would have rated this game 5 stars if I didn't log in to realize that after spending some of my own money to speed things up in the game, I am no longer the leader of a guild that I created and built up. The devs were no help either, will be uninstalling immediately. So I believe what happened here is man like Michael Kirk didn't log in for a month. I think it's a month. And if you do that, if you're the leader of a guild, I think it gets passed down to the officer. So they just got overtaken. And instead of messaging the person that was in his guild, well, probably they probably didn't even have a Discord or a guild chat, so fair enough. Oh no, we have guild chats, don't we? Never mind. But instead of messaging the guild chat asking to get the leadership back, they messaged Caleb, who obviously couldn't help for obvious reasons because it's in the rules. I don't know. I recently accidentally used a unit I purchased as Ascension fodder. Support tells me they can't help me return it to me. Tell me where my motivation is to continue being a paid player in this game. Every time I buy a ticket, all I get are dupes. You people rob players and won't even help them. If I could report your company, I would. Such horrible greed. Don't waste your money on this game unless you are prepared to throw it away for nothing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. The game is kind of a waste. I wouldn't say that horrible greed, but you know, you get what you pay for. You know what you're buying. If you don't, then the problem's on you. This person here sold a character by accident or used him as Ascension fodder, and this was in 2018. So now, Eto Yoshimura, you're in luck because guess what? If you're still playing this game, probably not even gonna watch this, right? You, a year later, who would have? No, almost 2 years later, who would have thought you're gonna get refunded 20,000 Transcendence points? How about that? How about that? Spent money to get a fully upgraded 6-star and got banned for it being too strong. Don't spend money in this game. So, Josh Thompson, big boy, spent money to get a fully upgraded character. Probably bought the 6-star beginner's pack, and got banned. Okay. Okay. Started the game, they gave me about 30 characters that can win every level with 3 punches. If I wanted that, I'd play an idle game. This review right here is one of a kind, honestly. So obviously they started during the anniversary, as you can see there, July 29th. They did the Chooser Levels 200 6-star summon, and they were unpleased. They were disappointed that they had too OP of a character that could one-shot the beginning levels of the game. And he didn't make it to IZ, unfortunately. Can't believe I waited almost 2 hours to download the game for nothing. Game graphic is like 1980s game. No fun at all. I feel personally attacked, honestly, bro. The graphics aren't that bad. The chibi style, 1980s? Really? Really? This game should be illegal. I guess the people who protect children from hypnotic mind control strobe light trance inducing pizzle like this have been sacked. This game is a weapon which attacks the user's minds. What? I don't this game. This faking game. With not Kisuke, only 2 what I just got 2. You need 2 million get Ryu. What? This game wants you to erase all of your games. I never even got to play it. Also wants you to erase all your memories. Memories that you need for good memories. So again, another Android pleb. I do use iPhone, by the way. Let me just get that out of the way. This person right here obviously doesn't have enough memory and is annoyed that they don't have enough memory. I don't know, bro. Someone with an Android, tell me, how much memory do you have on your phone? I have 128 gigabytes. Well, that's not the... I mean, that's a decent amount. I have like 20 gacha games installed, bro. I've been eating. But, yeah, I do feel the struggle, though. I think I had 8 gig on my last phone, and you know what? That's pretty much, you can only play 1 game. So if you have 8 gigs or 16 gigs, I feel for you, honestly. I really do. Clickbait. It's called Bleach, but there was no Bleach to drink. I mean... Sure, I'm sure you have Bleach at home. Do I have Bleach at home? Brian, do we have Bleach?
Oh, fuck off.
He said no. I've grown to hate Bleach thanks to this game. I mean, that happens. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I'd hate the anime because of the gacha game sucks. But you know what? I have been there. I wasn't much of a fan of Jushiro. But when Jushiro came out and I pulled him, he was one of my favorite captains for a while. And then I stopped caring about him. But I get this, I honestly do. And this person here loves all waifus. No waifu is being left out. Even Yachiru, she's included too, mind you, right? And this person here probably got baited, honestly. Probably is annoyed that they keep trying to pull for the waifus, the seasonal waifus, and ended up not getting them. So, we've lost someone. We lost a fellow member. Caleb has stopped caring about people's lives. They won't force them play whenever they want. This maintenance for 10 hours is sad. So this person right here also left a 1-star review, and 2 likes, mind you, because the game was down for maintenance for 10 hours. Is it really that bad? Is it really that deep that you you had to do that? You can't just wait 10 hours. Fortunately for me, I'm in the UK. I sleep during maintenances, so I feel, I can't feel this pain. But maybe for people in America, it's like midday for them, and that could be annoying, I guess. But just do something else, honestly. Just do something else. Caleb, this has been the most greedy thing you have ever done. Yeah, prioritize money over consumers by baiting us with Oak, with its highest SP, etc. Then after 5 days announcing 4 better characters and manga ones at that. Okay, only if you had revealed them to be after Aaroniero, I would have been fine because you have been transparent, but no, you said they were coming in the future, which is more like a week. You could have announced them at the Bankout stream, but nah. Let's go for a cash grab. Lost our respect after 900 days of playing. 10 likes too. Combat. It's your own fault. This person right here, a blatant example of fell for the trap and didn't realize what would happen. I was playing back then, obviously. I've been playing since the start of the game, right? And I was doing videos back then. You could even go back then, right? We knew for a fact they were coming out the next week. It was so obvious that, again, Aaroniero was for round 1, and round 2 was obviously, without a doubt, going to be 1,000 Year Blood or round 4. So this person here didn't know that after playing for 900 days, and unfortunately, fell for the bait, and now has lost Caleb's respect. Please do not spend any money on this game. I used to give this game 5-star, but now 1-star because I bought a beginner's pack for $3.99. Not only it gave me a duplication of a character that I already had max, it also did not give me spirit orbs that was promised. So I feel like it just took my money without considering how I would felt being ripped off. These jokes. July 2018, I don't think we couldn't pick characters here. So this person here, I'm sure this was you get 5 characters and you pick the one you want. I can't back that up with evidence, but I'm pretty sure it might have been. Well, anyway, he bought the £4 beginner pack, got a duplicate, and didn't get the orbs. Which I'm sure he did, or they, or she, but probably didn't realize it. And now they're upset that Caleb didn't even consider how he would feel. can never claim the last day of the month login bonus. It always jumps to the first of the next month. I know it's done on purpose. The last day is the best. So this person right here, obviously, 4 likes too, mind you. So 4 people also have had this problem. At least I've seen this, because apparently people read reviews. Missed the login day. And doesn't realize, and now can't claim the last reward. And this has been happening for multiple months, apparently. Yikes. Tired of having pop-up ads forced on me, so I'm rating it on star. I can't explain this one, honestly. Pop-up ads? Really? What? This is an Android user. Did you download the wrong APK from a different site? I don't know. I honestly can't explain this one, if I'm being honest. This one's wild. So I enjoy playing the game until I upgraded my main character from a 5-star to a 6-star and lost all its stats that I worked so hard to up. I've deleted another game because of this ever issues. So please tell me why I shouldn't delete this game and save myself some time and money. Seth, this is 2 years too late. But you fucked up. You spent money to upgrade your character? Please don't tell me you spent orbs to upgrade some of the soul tree. Probably not. But obviously, again, if you don't know, if you're a beginner, when you upgrade a 5-star to a 6-star, the 6-star is worse than an upgraded 5-star. So if you are a beginner, you want to keep your character at 5-star, because once you upgrade them to 6-star, then they're weaker than the 5-star until you get them to at least, again, above 100 and invest in their soul tree just a bit. Game is paid to win. I'm 6th seat in ranked with 1,000 average attack. I am getting one shot by nerds that spend money on the game whose average attack is 500. Game is fun at first, but it gets very frustrating, not to mention all the stuff you pay for is overpriced as hell. Yeah, the game is overpriced. No doubt about that. No one's complaining. No one's denying that. But the game is paid to win because you lost to a 500 average attack. They probably went with an SP build. Even then, average attack doesn't mean anything. Because of the game, you know, all these paralysis and stuff, you never know. But this person here is getting one-shotted by nerds that spent money on this game. It's not a nerd, mind you, that spent money who has an average of 500 attack. That's a fucking nerd right there. Look, guys, y'all have got to do something about the versus battle average attack rating. I have 643 average attack. And the Yachiru Resh released level 150. Byakuya released level 142. Sode no Tash released level 120. I'm 7th seat, ... And I fought a 620 average attack. With all released level 200 team. This is absolutely insane and screwed up. This makes no sense whatsoever. You know what? Never mind. I've been playing this game for almost a year. And 5 5-star characters is all I've ever had. I just today got the free I developed to level 150, ... And I just deleted the game. I give up. I really love the game because I'm disabled and can't walk. And it made my day not so miserable. And not so mentally exhausted. But I don't even care anymore. I've asked so many times to fix this. Goodbye, Bleach. I can't even take the piss out of this one, yeah. Yikes. Alright, we're done. Video's over. We're done.